Okay, Dr. Destiny here, and I'll be covering my Trials loot that I got from last weekend. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with the Inward Lamp, which is the scout rifle for 7 wins in the Crucible in Trials. So we start off with, I got it as a 302 attack. I did get another one, but I infused this one because it had better perks. We got the OEG, we got the OEG rifle scope, improved optics and improved range. We've got the focus lens, sharp shooter range, long range with enhanced target acquisition, which I've got on. Full auto, which is the perk that you get with all of them. We've got fitted stock, which I'm using at the moment, but I've got another option. I can use rifle barrel, which I'm probably not going to do because it decreases the stability. And then I've got small bore. I could potentially use that, but it decreases the reload and the magazine size. And then I have got Outlaw as well. Precision kills with this weapon dramatically increase reload speed, which is very good. This perk always changes depending on what one you get, and you get the last result perk when you get it as a flawless run. I've got the Binary Dawn, which is 302 shotgun. Acrobatic ballistics, more range and impact. Field choke, more range and impact, increased recoil, and linear compensator, more predictable recoil, slightly boost the range and impact, and more recoil. Rangefinder, aiming this weapon increases its effective range. That is a guaranteed perk on this shotgun. Flared magwell. Brace frame, you're going to need this for stability, otherwise it's very low. And increased ammo capacity. And then I've got life support. Kills this weapon when critically wounded, have a chance to start regenerating health, which is not too bad for a shotgun, but could be better. Got that from silver tier reward for the bounty. Compared to the Conspiracy Theory D, it's actually a lot better, minus the impact and then the range of it. Obviously, one less bullet as well. And now we've got the Determined rocket launcher. This is absolute garbage. I was going to do a review on it, maybe this week or a week afterwards, but after that I'm just going to infuse it for something else. We've got hard launch, more velocity and blast radius, increased recoil, more predictable recoil from the linear compensator. We have the Warhead Veneers, which is more velocity and blast radius, which should be quite good. Battle Runner, which is the guaranteed perk. Kills this weapon, grant brief bonus to sprints, top speed. Load of rubbish. Increase Warhead blast radius. Heavy payload. Javelin, increase Warhead velocity. And Field Scout increases ammo capacity. And then another garbage perk, kills with this weapon reduce the cooldown of your grenade. For rocket launcher, that is absolute shite, so we're going to be getting rid of that. Also, I've got the boots on all 3 characters when you get to 5 wins. These ones are actually pretty good. This is for the warlock. So we have got 303 on this one. So we've got increased intellect, increased strength, increase the amount of sniper rifle ammo, so depending on what role I'm using in trials, obviously that will help out with that. Increase the amount of rocket launcher ammo you can carry, same for that one. And then we've got increased agility for 5 seconds after avoid double kill. So then Nova bombs. And on respawn weapon and movement speeds are greatly increased. So this one, once I unlock it, I'm putting this one on because it's going to be very helpful again for next week's trials. And then I've got the class item as a reward at the end of one of the matches. The only one I did get as one of the rewards. I've got some of the crappy 264 pieces, but they're rubbish anyways. Increase intellect. Increase strength. This is the same as last year's version, but obviously just year 2 stats. Increase the upgrade focus for pulse rifles, and then we've got we've got fusion rifles, and then increase your crucible reputation gains. I didn't get anything else for the other characters, minus the boots for armor and stuff. Now we're going to be going over the flawless runs. I've only done 2 flawless runs. Now we've got the Reflection Sum Adept, a very, very good pulse rifle, better than some of the ones you get out there, like No One's Mercy, etc. This weapon handles and reloads faster when the wielder is last living player of their fire team. So this is the last resort thing, kind of like Cocoon from the raid, which is guaranteed on flawless runs. We've got the Quick Draw IS, Agile Sight, light, fast handling, which reload will be increased. Slightly improved optics on the red dot, which I prefer using. Mid-range zoom scope, I could potentially use that on certain maps to get more range stability, but the reload goes down. I might actually try that one out, but I'm not a massive fan of that one normally. Army one, quick unassisted kills with weapon reduce grenade and melee cooldown. Sounds like a load of rubbish, but that's a guaranteed perk. Speed reload, reloads weapon quickly, stability goes down. Increased stability, fast handling and reduced range. This actually is better than having the range at the moment, so you'll see when you start using it yourself. apprehended magazine. Again, range can go up. Range is not that bad on this gun, it's more stability. So, and I've got very good roll on this one. I've got head seeker. Body shots with weapon increase precision damage for a short time, so I was quite lucky with that. Army of One is not the best perk on some guns, but for this one it's not actually too bad. That's a guaranteed perk, and then head seeker is the one which you can get 4 different ones. And now we've got the Doctrine of Passing. This is absolute wank. This gun is rubbish. Again, it's got the last resort thing, as it's a flawless run. This is 313 attack, so this is going to be like hard mode equivalent, kind of. Fast draw IS, standard sight, a lightweight design, good recoil for control. This one reduces stability and reload on the red dot. This gun needs stability. It's got very, very bad recoil, improved optics, and improved range. This is basically like Aethin's Epilogue but in a Crucible. Persistence, this weapon grows more accurate the longer it's fired, which is obviously a good perk for this type of weapon, because it's a very low impact and then fast rate of fire. Extended mag, large magazine, you see stability is very much decreased. Do not do that. Range increase, but obviously stability and reload goes. That is potential with small bore. And then we've got brace frame, which is obviously the one you should really be using. Increased stability and reduces the magazine size only by a bit. And then we've got hidden hand. This weapon gains better target acquisition, which again does help out the gun, but it's not that great, to be perfectly honest. It takes a while to get used to the recoil, but it's not the best for Crucible. There's better also rifles out there which have better stability, etc, etc. So these are ones I've got. Inward lamp, I did get a higher one, which was 307, but I infused another weapon. The inward lamp is quite similar to Sirius Disc, but as you can see, the stability and reload is better than the Sirius, minus the range and obviously 1 bullet less. But this one has obviously got full auto compared to the Sirius Disc. You might get a good roll which has full auto in the Sirius Disc, but you know, I haven't got one as of yet. This is slightly better compared to Conspiracy Theory D, which is obviously dominating in the shotgun department recently. And rocket is not going to beat the Smolder, which I've got on another character. Smolder I've got is got tripod and it's got grenade and horseshoes. This is really disappointing, this rocket launcher, so use that as infusion fuel if you are going to do it. Obviously the boots, and then obviously the class item. But minus that, that's all I've got, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be covering some of these in weapon reviews and etc, etc during the week. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see, give the video a like, and then tell me what you managed to get from Trials, and if you enjoyed it this time around compared to last year's. I'll see you all in it.